in the quiet Himalayan village of Gaurikund. Stories weren't read, they were remembered. Passed down like sacred chants. They echoed through generations. But one tale stood apart, the legend of an old man who lived alone in the cliffs, ringing a bronze bell once every 10 years. Those who heard it said their lives were changed forever. Not because of what they heard, but because of what they felt. Among the curious hearts was a boy named Aarav. Even as a child, he would stare up at the mist-covered cliffs and wonder what lay beyond. When he turned 20, the bell was rumored to ring again. But Aarav had made up his mind. He wouldn't wait to hear it from afar. He would climb the mountain and meet the man behind the silence. The climb was harder than he expected. The higher he went, the quieter the world became. No birdsong, no rustling wind. Only the crunch of gravel under his feet, and the growing sound of his own breath. It felt as if the mountain was stripping everything away, until only his raw awareness remained. At the cave's mouth, Aarav finally saw him. The old man was seated cross-legged, beside a bell that looked older than time. His beard spilled over his lap like river threads. His gaze was fixed on the horizon. Unmoved by Aarav's arrival, he didn't speak. He didn't nod, but in that silence, something was communicated, something deeper than words. Aarav sat down beside him. The sun moved slowly. Time stretched and curled around them. No words were exchanged, no gestures. But within that vast quiet, Aarav's mind began to unravel. Thoughts he had clung to for years rose and fell. And somewhere between breath and stillness, his need for noise collapsed. As morning touched the peaks with gold, the old man finally broke the silence. His voice was soft, but carried the weight of lifetimes. "The bell," he said, "is not for the ears. It is for the soul. Silence is not emptiness, it is presence. So full, it humbles all noise." Aarav didn't reply, because for the first time in his life, he truly understood something beyond understanding. When he returned to the village, they rushed to him. "Did you hear it?" They asked, "Did he ring the bell?" Aarav only smiled, because what he had heard couldn't be retold. He didn't need to prove anything. The change was in his eyes, in the way he walked. In the way he no longer searched for answers, only presence. 10 years later, the bell did ring. And this time it echoed across more hearts than ever. Aarav had built a small stone hall at the foot of the mountain. People from distant towns came to sit in silence. Just as he once had, he never spoke much. But in his quiet, others found something they didn't even know they were missing. Some bells are not made to be heard. They are made to be felt, and in this noisy world, the greatest gift we can give ourselves is silence. If this story touched a still place in you, share it, and for more journeys into the unseen, subscribe to Unshakable Spirit.